Hello and good morning. Well, it's morning from my end. How are you doing? Now, let me tell you a funny story. I had recorded this video yesterday, last night, and then I looked at what I'd recorded and I never pressed record. So, this is a do over. But I wanted to just share with you really quickly about resilience and firelighters, and I'll tell you what I mean. I just returned from a work trip to Abuja. I've been there for almost a week, and I had this 3 day activation event for one of my brands that was meant to be fire, as my Gen Z colleagues will say. So, popped in there, everything was great. Thursday night, we'd finished setup. It was beautiful. I looked at it and I was so proud. And then the unthinkable happened. There was a mini tornado. No, I'm not using that word loosely. I'm being deliberate because in 3 minutes this wind passed through and everything that I had worked on, everything my team had been working on, everything our agency partners had been working on went. I'm laughing now, it was not funny. I stood there in the pouring rain Thursday night, frantically sending voice notes to the head of my agency, and I'm just like, this thing has fallen, this thing is on fire, this thing is, and she flies out of bed. And anyway, literally all night long, everybody's awake, even when we're meant to be sleeping, just checking how's progress, getting videos, supporting, praying that things would work out well. And Friday morning, we pulled it all back together. By the time the doors were meant to open Friday afternoon, we were done, we were settled. There were a few things we said we'll make it work by Saturday, but for Friday, we were ready to open up to the public. So I popped back to my hotel real quick to just have a shower, change, and come ready for day one. Now, bearing in mind, I hadn't slept the night before, so I decided let me have about a 30-minute nap to rejuvenate myself. So I got in, lay down, had a nap. I had a shower, had a nap, and then at about 4:20, my phone's vibrating. So I look at, I pick up the phone, I'm seeing missed calls, I'm seeing messages. What's going on? So I call a member of my team back. I'm like, what's happening? She says, Bodam, the wind has come back. Hey, so I called my agency partner. I'm like, where are you? She's like, she's in the hotel. She came to change. I'm like, listen, I hear that what's happened before has happened again. I'm in the hotel. Where are you? Let's get back to the venue. So we both go back. We drive into the venue ground. I look at the space and I burst into tears. I couldn't believe that again. By this time, some people have been up 48 hours or almost more. Everything gone. I was angry. So I got down in the pouring rain. I'm just like, I'm not doing this any longer. Like, I've given Abuja all I have to give. I don't have anything else. We've been up for, me at the time, 24 hours. My agency partners, 48 hours. I said, no, we rebuilt. How are we still here? How is, I was seeing my budget Excel spreadsheet and all the money. I was just seeing, when they show you something and it's just going down to zero. And then I picked up my phone and I sent my director a message and I said, Abuja is done. I think we've tried. Let's come again another time. She said, before you announce that to the team, give me a few moments, I'm coming. I said, okay. And she showed up. And as soon as she saw me, she's like, I know. And she hugs me. And I burst into tears again. And she's like, what can we make work? I'm like, I can't make anything work. She says, I know. Listen to me. What can we make work? And in that moment, okay, I took a deep breath, asked for strength. And I said, maybe we talk to the outlet owner beside. Maybe, so we entered into solution, problem solving mode. And everybody, all hands on deck, were able to open up. We couldn't use some things that first day. The audience that came, so gracious. I remember when the sound finally came on, there was this collective cheer through the crowd from our guests, like, yeah, we're on. But why am I sharing this story with you? What is resilience? Resilience is you having the strength to go through things. It's you being able to say, you know what, I have the strength and the capability to push through even when it's hard. I have the ability to break down walls. I have the ability to keep on going in the face of seeming obstacles. I have the ability to, I have created a system of strength that allows me to keep on pushing until the job is done. That's what resilience is. But there comes a time where resilience just isn't enough. And in that moment, when you're about to give up on that dream, on that vision, on that goal, you need who my coach would call firelighters. Now, firelighters are those who have seen the vision with you. They know this assignment that you've been called to. And in that moment where everything seems to be going belly up, they come and they light the flame again. And that's what my director did for me. She knew what we're trying to achieve. She knew what our heart was set to do. She understood the end goal. She believed in it. And when I had given up, I was like, listen, my resilience is zero. I can't do this. I can't push any longer. She came with a flame and she's like, I'm going to set you ablaze again. So my question to you this beautiful Wednesday morning is, who are the firelighters in your life? Who are the people that you can sit with who would say, let's go again? I believe in this vision. This is not the end. Let's start over. Who are those people? Or are you surrounded by people who at the first sign of trouble, they're like, yep, we knew it. It could never happen. Let's go. And who are you to others? Do you show up as a fire lighter? Or do you douse other people's fires, their fires of their dreams, of their ambition, of their vision? And then are you growing every day in resilience? Later on today on my podcast, I'm going to, yes, let's take a moment. The podcast is coming back. But on my podcast, Cocktails with BT, I am going to share a few tips about how you can grow in resilience, especially as a female leader. I will speak to you soon. Until then, I'm going to go back to enjoying my morning cup of tea and just gazing at my beautiful globe and deciding where in the nations I want to go. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon.